Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with the Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on my video today. For the month of June, I am coming back with my hashtag doll play with MLK 2022. I am featuring this project and I am calling it Summer Reading. And before I get into it, I want to welcome you here to my channel and thank you guys for clicking again on this video. And if you are new to my channel, I hope you choose to stick around by subscribing by the end of this video if you enjoy my content. For everyone else that keeps coming back, your YouTube support is so appreciated. So now that I have, pretty much introduced my title for you guys of what my doll play is called for the month of June, I want to first extend a huge thank you to all of the ladies who have been participating with me for all the months of the year 2022 in the doll play with MLK collaboration. I really appreciate you guys so much for everything that you do. And again, this is open to anyone who wants to come over and play. And as I have mentioned since the very beginning, it doesn't take a lot. All you have to do is just spend some time crafting and find those dolls. It can be in any form of stamps, dyes, fabric, paper, whatever it is that you have on hand, even things that I didn't even mention. And just make sure you use that hashtag doll play with MLK 2022. And in using that hashtag, that way I'll be able to find your videos easily. And if you're one that doesn't have a YouTube channel, you can just use that hashtag on your Instagram social media and I will still find it, because what will happen is your picture of your project share will list in that using that hashtag on that page, and that way I can give you a shout out. Now this video is being pre-recorded, so I won't be giving a shout out verbally, but I will list all the ladies who have been participating with me from the very beginning in the description box. And if I do miss your doll play for the month of June, please notify me by email, and you will also see that in the description box on how to contact me, or you can send me an Instagram message. My Instagram is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. So since we pretty much got that out the way, let's go ahead and dig on into this project so I can show you guys what products that I use to create my creation for this month. So one of the items that I wanted to use was one of my new items from Elizabeth Craft Designs. I purchased this in one of my hauls, and this here is the fishtail borders, and this has 4 steel cutting dies inside of it, and I thought this was simply adorable. I like these because, as you can see, it doesn't take up a lot of space or room. There are 4 simple dies with different special cutting features. You have one with the dotted stitch, and you have one with the dotting cuts here. You have one with the stitch. You have one that's a straight line, and you have one that has a scallop dotting stitch. And I think that's really neat because, again, you can use them in different ways. I chose to use these for my project because they were really nice, and I hadn't used them. I've been trying to make it a point to pull out new items as I create. One of the other items I pulled out is one that I have used before, which is the Big Hair Amara. This is by Paper Nest Dolls, and they sell rubber stamps, which are absolutely adorable. They have nothing but doll stamps, and I think they are so cute. I hope to get more in the near future. I bought this when I went to the Craft Expo, and I absolutely love their products. This doll right here, as I mentioned when I first bought it, it reminds me of my oldest daughter Jasmine, because when her hair is down, this is pretty much what we're working with. Beautiful big hair, don't care is what she and her sister both has, and that's why I got the stamp, because they both love books as well. This is what the stamp looks like on the back. It's a rubber stamp, as you can see. And then I also wanted to pull out this item right here. And this item here is this beautiful wood stamp that has all these books on there, and I absolutely love this. But when I purchased mine, I didn't get it for the discount price that everybody got theirs for from Hobby Lobby. This is called Bookcase, and this stamp is from or by Hero Arts, and it's really, really pretty. And this is what it looks like on the back. So here is the piece that I started off with right here. So I went ahead and stamped my image, and as you can see, I did a little masking in order to get this image, and I went ahead and stamped it again because I wasn't really crazy about my first stamp. So what I did was I stamped it a second time and got a better stamp impression. And you can also go back and fill those areas in using a micro pen if you don't get the best stamp impression the first go round. So what I did to mask off my image is I stamped my girl furs, which is a Big Hair Amora stamp, and I made another image stamping it on just regular copy paper. I cut this out and I laid this on top of this image. Then when I did that, that basically masked off that girl stamp here. And then I went in and I stamped using the bookcase wood block here. And after I did that, that's what created this whole look, as you can see. So this is what I got, but they do have masking tape as well that you can use to mask off images. But if you want to go and use what you have in, you know, at your leisure, you can go ahead and just pull copy paper and go ahead and stamp that down with no problem and add some of your masking tape, as I've done here, to save some money. And so it gives me this image right here, which I absolutely like the look of this, because my whole point of doing this was to bring the doll or the little girl to the forefront and have my background be the books behind her, and that's what I was trying to create. So that's how I got that, and I'm really happy with the look of that. And then I started deciding what colors was I going to use, and I was still kind of playing around with that once I got my image set the way I wanted it in position. So then I chose to bring out my Distress Oxide inks. So what I did was I used the Tattered Rose, I used Tumbled Glass. Those are the two that I chose to pull out. In addition to that, I went ahead and pulled all my diamond dots out, as you can see. Now, I'm not going to go over every single one because you can already see them in the video, but I use a total of 6 of them for my creation to like kind of have some type of dimension, as well as using those beautiful diamond dots that I speak so highly about. I also went ahead and pulled out my glossy accents, which also gives dimension as well, because I had a piece or an image on there that I wanted to stand out a little bit more to give me that glass look. I also used my eyelets as well for my piece this go round, as well as some yellow ribbon. In addition to that, I also went ahead and I used some Barely Art Precision Craft Glue, as well as my VersaFine Honest ink. So what I decided to create for the month of June is a banner piece. So that's what I made this go round. And here is my banner creation here for my doll play with MLK. And this is what it looks like. So I kept everything pretty simple, and you can see how I used the inks to ink up the background some. And down here I use that beautiful tumbled glass at the bottom here for the carpet. And then she also has a fan here that I added a diamond dot to the center, and on her I just used my colored pencils, which are my Prism color pencils. And after I did that, I wanted to add some bling to her, so I gave her some earrings. I blinged out her hair bow as well as the kitten's hair bow, and gave the kitten a cute blinged out collar. And then I also added some glossy accents to the little girl's eyes here. And then I added some diamond dots to the background as well on the bookcase. And the glossy accents was also added to the little plant that's on a apothecary glass here. So that's what I did, and this is my creation, and I absolutely am happy with how it turned out. I haven't made a banner piece in so long. And as far as the fishtail borders, this is how I use it at the bottom here. You can see how I have that scallop edge look coming on down here, and I really like the way that turned out. And the eyelets went to the top, and then you can see how I did the ribbon so that way it'll hang on its own. And I'm going to place this on my wall along with the other one I made a very long time ago. So this is my creation for the month of June, and I hope you guys choose to play along. Let me know what you think in the comments. But yes, I named this summer reading because my girls love to participate in the summer reading program at our local library, and I'm really happy that I was able to create and share something really special with you all. So I'm really excited to see what you guys create for the month of June. I wanted to go ahead and get this video out there because the summer is going to be a busy one for me. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below. Check me out on Instagram, which would be Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017, and make sure you check out all the ladies that's in the description box who have played along with me, and check out their channels as well. I hope you guys are inspired to create and have fun crafting. Have a blessed one. Bye bye.